I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. King Under the Mountain is an early access game released 8th September. It's a simulation-based settlement building strategy game set in a fantasy world. The game world is built on a series of interlocking systems which combine together to simulate a living, breathing world. As night changes to day, trees and plants will grow or not, based on sunlight and rainfall. The local environment and changing seasons have effects on the native flora and fauna. Your settlers and other characters have their own personal, social and physical needs that you'll have to fulfill to keep them happy. Every map is randomly generated from an initial seed so that no two maps are the same. It's possible to play the entire game without getting into armed conflict with other factions. Although weapons and combat can be significant parts of gameplay, you can peacefully build up a fully functioning town to have the satisfaction of sitting back and watching your settlers go about their business in an art farm style of play, as well as different ways to build and grow your settlement. In King Under the Mountain you can play as several different races and factions, each with their own unique gameplay elements. You could build a dwarven fortress dug deep into the side of the mountain, a town of humans at an important river crossing, or a tribe of orcs hunting and raiding others. In King Under the Mountain, players can opt in to automatically upload their settlements for other players to visit. Everything you see or read in the game and the variables behind them are fully open to modification. Scores split 3, play 4, idea 4, cost 5, total 16. Ballon Azuna, released 10th September, is a 2D platform game based on the story of Azuna, a balloon girl whose mission is to rescue her brother using her special ability of changing minds of the enemy soldiers. Azuna's brother, along with some of his friends, got curious of the secret military zone established recently in his locality for performing the various experiments on the military tech. However, they mistakenly entered the premises of the secret military zone through a hole in the wall, but incidentally, the two of them got captured and detained immediately. They were thrown in the military prison for an indefinite amount of time. The rest members of the group managed to flee during the incident, and that was how she came to know about it. There was no way for the prisoners to appeal at all, especially when captured by the special military group performing experiments on secret military tech. However, Azuna could not accept the fate of her brother, and she was a member of paramilitary forces of the city. She was special because of her ability to change the mind of others using her magic. She was the only one to have the capability of using such a spell. Even after her repeated appeal to the special military group to release her brother, they did not even bother to respond. Finally, she decided to rescue her brother by herself. Being a part of the paramilitary group, she was not equipped with guns, but that did not stop her from using her special power. Use this power to your advantage. You play as Azuna and your mission is to rescue your brother at all costs. Score split 2, play 2, idea 3, cost 4, total 11. Rift's Cave, released 9th September, is an adventure/puzzle-solving virtual reality game designed for the Oculus Rift. This game was inspired from beautiful, diverse environments and scenery in Rift's Cave. You'll be able to experience such inspirations in stereoscopic view. You'll have an adventure exploring fantasy landscapes, solving mysteries and using your magic skills to defend yourself from what lies within. Discover temples, deserts, snowy forests, giant caves and more. Features include magic skills to protect yourself against ghosts, puzzles, and bizarre creatures. Scores: look 4, play 1, idea 1, cost 1, total 6. Play Big Klondike Classic Solitaire, released 8th September. Big Klondike is a version of the very popular Klondike variation of Solitaire. This version of Solitaire is what generally is called Window Solitaire, or what some people think Solitaire just is as a general term, when the truth is that Solitaire is a huge genre of games just as wide as FPS is. Big Klondike features 1 draw, 3 draw, random shuffles and winnable shuffles. You can choose to have the timer enabled or not if you prefer a relaxing experience. The winnable shuffles are originally random shuffles, which the custom-coded Solitaire has play tested to ensure is actually possible. The game ships with 50,000 known winnable shuffles for both 1 draw and 3 draw variations. The 1.0.0 version of the Solitaire was made to not be too incredibly clever, so all winnable shuffles are guaranteed to be possible below 200 moves. Though a winnable game is guaranteed to be possible, that does not mean you will always win it first time, as sometimes moves can be made in ways where the game becomes bricked impossible to finish in that stage. wait. If that happens, you can retry that same game and go for different moves to beat it. In Big Klondike, cards can be drag or click to move them to possible moves. Right click is also supported. Once a game is deemed as mostly complete, Big Klondike will show a button to complete the game and move the rest of the cards into place in the foundations. Scores: Clip 1, Play 3, Idea 1, Cost 5, Total 10. Today's game to play is King Under the Mountain. Today's game to avoid is Rift's Cave. Press like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video.